starting with this. I'm probably going to land on the iceberg now. Oh, I just missed it. I want to do this quickly, but we have a minute 32. This ain't going to take that long. Because there's a piece of heart right here. Now we take the boots off. You know, at some point I'm going to have to do the fishing again. I'd save that till after the water temple. So, with the lava, with the fire, rather, in the Death Mountain crater, if the timer runs out, you burst into flames and die instantly. I'm not sure if that happens with the water timer. Okay, let's make sure I get this in the right place. I don't have to go back. Awesome. So we saved King Zora. Let me get the Ocarina. How you doing, fat guy? Yes, you have. Yes, it was. So yeah, that gives us a free Zora tunic. There is actually... you can buy the Goron tunic. You can also buy the Zora tunic. But in both cases, the Goron tunic, to buy it, you have to have actually been given the Goron tunic. Because you talk to the kid, and the kid Goron, and he gives it to you, then the shop opens up. And the same's true with this. The Zora tunic is bought from the Zora shop. But to get in there, you need the blue fire to melt the red ice. I forget the song I usually need. Do 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 do. Okay. I do the menu out of forest because the fairy fountain in the forest is it's the closest to a warp point, so it's the easiest to get to. And we can go restock on fairies. Guys, hit the box. It's really weird there. Well, that was weird. And totally not what I was actually after. That's better. Alright. And then after this, I think we'll go and do some stuff as the kid. So we're gonna have to sooner or later anyway. That's 3 fairies. Put my stuff back. There we go. The fairy's clipping through me. But yeah, sooner or later we're going to have to go back to being a kid. Let's do it now, and there's some stuff I can be doing with it. If I leave it, actually, I could get everything done in one go. You know what, let's do that then. Yeah, let's do that. Well, at least Death Mountain's okay. But for now, before we go for the water temple, let's go and finish the trading side quest. Because if I plan this right, I'll only have to go back to the kid once, and I can get everything done there in one go. Hey, Pona. You know, I completely forgot that I left you here. Here we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head to Gerudo Valley, because that is the next place we need to be for the trading side quest. You know, I'm surprised no big pose have turned up, although one usually does pop up around here. Weird. Yeah, this is the way to Gerudo Valley, which is the only area on the map we've not actually been to yet. Yeah. You know, it's nice that the map is pointing me to this location, though, although it gives you no indication why. So Gerudo Valley has one of the best musical themes in the game. They brought this back for Smash Ultimate, it's really good. Good work, Epona. Why did they break the bridge? They put Gerudo Valley in Smash Ultimate as a stage, which I quite like. The stage itself is decent, but I love that they actually did the Gerudo theme, the Gerudo Valley theme, in there. It's really good. Like, if there's one thing to really take from Smash Ultimate, yeah, sure, I'll have the sword back. We got the broken sword. I could make a Shadow of the Templars joke there, but I won't. There we go. Yeah, if there's one thing to really take from Smash Ultimate, even if you don't really like the gameplay, it's a fantastic collection of music. Right, how long until I burn? Alright, I can be out of here by then. But this is the point where we're going to start doing some editing for the trading side quest. So I will see you at the top of Death Mountain Crater. The top of Death Mountain. Or not, because it's actually right here. So, no editing right now, I guess. Yeah, well, start editing after this. Alright, so now we come over here to talk to the big Goron. You okay there, buddy? What? Alright, I guess we're going to see King Zora. That's the main reason why we haven't done this until now. Because we need to go and see King Zora. So, we're going to cut and I'll see you when we get to King Zora.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Alright, we're back. And we're going to show the prescription to King Zora. Yep, eye drops. You might say we have them, we might say we don't. Make your mind up and give me a proper answer, genius. So, with this now, we have to get down to Lake Hylia before the time runs out. And like the odd mushroom, if you try to warp there, which the Serenade of Water warps you to Lake Hylia, you use the song to warp there, you'll get there and there'll be no time left and you'll have to go back and do it again. So you have to actually make the trip from Zora's Domain to Lake Hylia. It's not a particularly difficult trip. Although this is actually a good show of how much Link has grown. Because as a kid, the river would just drag us along, but adult Link is actually too tall for that. Alright, let's go. Now this one should be deep enough. There it is. And the current of the river drags you across, and it's good. It's a good little speed boost. Now, if you're gonna do this, you really do want a Epona for this, because chances are you ain't making it otherwise. So, getting to Kakariko from the Lost Woods. There you are, Epona. Getting to Kakariko from the Lost Woods in, I think it was 3 minutes, is doable. Getting from Zora's Domain to Lake Hylia, I'm pretty sure isn't. But here we go. Did it tell us on the map where it is? Yeah, it does, cool. So if you've been paying attention to the map, I guess you would have figured out by the time you need to use the Poacher's Saw where you need to take it. So I guess it's nice that there is some indication of destination. Too often a lot of these old games would give you absolutely no indication of what you needed to do or where you needed to go. It's one of those things, part of the reason why strategy guides used to be pretty popular. And this is actually the first time we've entered through the proper entrance to Lake Hylia. So we get the Lake Hylia first time visitation cutscene. Okay, so we made it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to park my horse. Okay, there we go. Because we're going to be leaving here in a hurry. Yeah, I don't need to know that. Here you go. Yep, I got a frog. What makes you think I brought this for you to eat? And what would make you think somebody just walked into your lab and said, "Here, have this to eat"? Especially when, as far as you're aware, you've never met this guy before. Doesn't have any preservatives, won't last long in this temperature. I think it's 4 minutes. We have 4 minutes to get to Death Mountain. Yep, 4 minutes to get from Lake Hylia to the top of Death Mountain. So that is basically all the way across the map. I'm convinced he doesn't put preservatives in it to spite you. Here we go. So we got 3 minutes 45 now. Cue up some music, if you would, please, future Shaun. To make this a little more epic. That's the stuff. So with Epona, we made it to Lake Hylia with a good amount of time to spare. Death Mountain is getting from Lake Hylia to Death Mountain is the real challenge, because Lake Hylia through Hyrule Field, through Kakariko, and then all the way up Death Mountain. It's doable, but you're gonna have to be focused on it. And it might seem like, oh yeah, no, we're making good time here. That's because we're riding Epona. The issue now comes in that we can't ride Epona past this point. So it's all on foot from here. Thankfully, it isn't overly difficult. Although, if you fail it once or twice, you don't really need to be ashamed of that. I failed this at least once when I was a kid. I specifically remember failing it at least once. And I think the thing with this is, if you failed this one at any point, you have to go back, you have to take the prescription back to King Zora and do that last bit again. Okay, just a little over 2 minutes to get to the top. It's a good thing we took care of Death Mountain, so now it's not going to erupt when we go up there. If you plant the magic bean outside Dodongo's cavern as a kid, you can use the bean leaf that's grown as a quick shortcut to get further up Death Mountain. Doesn't take you all the way up, but it will take you up here. Why didn't he jump there? Yeah, almost ran off there. Yeah, the leaf will take you up to around here. It was weird, why didn't you jump there? Now we're gonna have to watch out for the sculptures here, which is actually probably going to be a good reason to do this. You know, doing this with an N64 controller makes that so much easier. Oh, I can't grapple on that. Yeah, the analog sticks of like the GameCube, the Wii, Classic controller, and the Wii U gamepad, the Wii U Pro controller are all way more sensitive than the Nintendo 64 stickers. So actually being accurate with that is really tricky. But we made it. And now give him the eye drops. Cool. Well, he's all better now. Not very consistent, huh? So we get the claim check. The claim check is actually the last piece of the trading quest. Yeah, it's going to take 3 days. So I'll see you in a few days.
3 days later.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's been 3 days. Awesome. We got the bigger and sword. And we also didn't actually hand in the claim check, it's just there now and it serves no other purpose, yay! So the big orange sword is the strongest sword. The trouble with it is that it's two-handed, so we can't actually block. It's basically the same thing as the Megaton hammer. Well, let's go do the water temple, I guess. This ought to be fun. So we were in Lake Hylia before, and the thing we saw that we didn't actually mention is the lake is actually it's been drained. That's part of the curse. So let's go and deal with it. We're going to need the iron boots. Now the water temple is infamous, and there's a reason for that. Then we'll get into it once we get into the actual temple. Here we go.